Welcome to How To in a Few. In our hopefully final quest to get the washing machine working correctly again, we're going to replace the little pins that operate or keep this agitator moving in one direction. They're actually called dogs, and they brace themselves against the agitator so that it only turns in one direction. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we see the agitator, and as it turns, it should turn in one direction, causing a kind of convection of clothes through the washer so that everything gets agitated or moved. As we can see here, it's actually spinning freely. Now this occurred when somebody was over and washed their clothes, and actually it got caught. There was it was such a large blanket or comforter or something that it got caught while it was spinning and wrapped itself around here and apparently broke the parts that are inside. So I've ordered those parts. I haven't taken it apart yet, so hopefully those will be the parts we need. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so most washing machines don't even have this anymore. The high efficiency ones all are side loading or don't have agitators, but we found that in a real world situation those washing machines don't clean your clothes. So we managed to find this one from a local store, and it has an agitator which is pretty funky, but we're going to clean all that up as soon as we get it out. There's supposed to be a bolt in here, one single bolt to remove, and I'm looking in there and there's not one. So let me investigate that and see what's going on. Hopefully we can get this out. Okay, I know I'm pretty much standing right in the light, but I'll reach in here now and pull out this dust cap, which I had to kind of yank on it to remove. And now I can see the single bolt that they're talking about. Let me try to get up and show you that. Alright, so you should be able to see in there, and it's a single bolt, most likely 3/8. I'm gonna go run and get an extension real quick so I can reach in there. Alright, after all that, quite bizarre. It is an 11mm, I guess that might be 7/16. And the screw is surprisingly loose, so alright, our whole agitator comes out. Okay, I've moved to the living room and I have the replacement pieces. Looks a little different. There's a cover here and some cogs. So if I had to guess, it's going to go in there like this. Just a question now of whether I can get them out. And there we go. And here is our previous piece. There's at least one cog not in place. So first thing I'm going to do now is try to set up these the way it looks like they are set up on there. And this. Alright, so that looks set up. And what I'm going to do now is take this nasty thing and go wash it and rinse it out real good before I put everything back together. Alright, so this one on here like this, I'm going to carefully lower this one-way clutch into place so it doesn't come apart on me. Or it conveniently just goes on one way, and then I'm going to use these extensions and sockets to hopefully get them securely onto the clips. Now if everything works right, this should only be able to turn one way, and then when I go the other way, you see it's now locking. And if you recall before, I could go back and forth as much as I wanted freely. So we now have a winner chicken dinner there. And I'm going to try to drop that screw into place, but it's not cooperating. Alright, screws back in place, and let's go take it back over to the washing machine and see if we can't install it and get it going correctly. Alright, I don't know how much you can see down in there. Is the shaft of the washer. Everything looks alright, like I would know. And let's put the agitator back on. Alright, so that's kind of what I want to see. Looks like the clips are still in place. Let's go ahead and get this screw. Now it was awfully loose before, so I don't know if I want to go too tight. Alright, some plastic pieces on there, so I'm not going to go much tighter than that. Now we have our dust cover. It looks a lot cleaner than before. That goes in. Okay, and then finally our detergent softener. Okay, we should be good to go. See what happens once we get our water filled up. But I can tell already that the agitator is now locking in place, so it's going to do a much better job moving the laundry around. Alright, so there you go. I finished all my washing machine videos. Those are the most common problems. We have one video of changing the water valves, one video changing a switch for temperature selection, and then this is a common problem that the little cogs or dogs go out on the agitator, then cause them to free spin, which doesn't move the laundry around as much. This way it's going to kind of circulate as it turns and do a much better job cleaning and agitating the clothes and getting the soap on everything and all that. So hopefully that video helped you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe to the channel. That goes a long way to help me out and keep me making videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.